Thank you. Welcome, everyone, to the 8th annual A Novel Idea Read Together author event. My name is Christy Miller. I'm the host of Good Morning Central Oregon, and I am thrilled to be your MC for this very special evening, celebrating the success of a novel idea and welcoming Mr. Teddy Wayne to our community. A Novel Idea has evolved beyond a community reading program. Every year, it draws thousands of residents to eat, drink, dance, sing, write, draw, read, discuss, and discover new cultures and ideas together. The library staff creates more than 25 cultural programs to engage the community and pull us into the pages and themes of a single book. In the past several years, we've come together to discuss rivers and spirituality, the bonds of a father and daughter. We've explored the cultures of Afghanistan, Mexico, and Japan. We've understood Jewish faith and traditions. We've reflected on Oregon's own history with the phenomenal running saga and its darker side of internment camps. And last year, we relived the pain of the segregated South and the fight for civil rights. This year, you joined us as we learned more about Islam and questioned our economic morality. We studied the immigrant's journey, we tasted the food of Qatar, and dipped our paintbrushes into the world of Jackson Pollock. And a new twist this year, a group of local quilters at QuiltWorks in Bend have worked for the last 6 months on some amazingly beautiful quilts that resonate with the themes from the book. From quilting to eating to discussing economic theory, this book has become part of our community. All of these exceptional programs would simply not exist without the hard work and dedication of the Deschutes Public Library Foundation and the donors who fund this author presentation, not to mention all of the wonderful library events leading up to it so that they can remain free for all Deschutes County residents. We'd also like to recognize Liz Goodrich and Lisa McGeen for creating these great programs for A Novel Idea, and Ann Hettinger for all of her graphic design work, and the woman who leads them all, Chantal Strobel. In addition to A Novel Idea, the Library Foundation raises funds to support the library's essential summer reading program, which my kids love, and community outreach services. A Novel Idea is made possible by the contributions of many individuals, companies, and organizations in Deschutes County. I'd like to acknowledge a few of our very generous sponsors. The Board of Directors of the Deschutes Public Library Foundation, Bend Research Incorporated, the Starview Foundation, the E.H.and.M.E. Bowerman Advised Fund of the Oregon Community Foundation, Francis Hansen and Martin Law Firm, the Roundhouse Foundation, Les Schwab Tire Center, Bend South, the AAUW of Bend and Redmond, the Deschutes County Discretionary Grant Program, Reuben H. Fleet Foundation Fund at the San Diego Foundation, Friends of the Bend Libraries, Friends of the Lapine Library, Friends of the Redmond Library, Lauren and Sally Irving, and all of the generous individual donors who are listed in your program. Let's please give them a hand. Maybe you've heard the shutters over here. I'd also like to thank Byron Rowe. He is our photographer for the evening. Joe Leonardi is our videographer. And Jules Restaurant provided delicious food for the reception. I know you love your libraries as much as I do. Personally, I feel like I spent wonderful, wonderful summers and time downstairs in the old Bend Library, in the children's library. I'd like to ask you to show your support by stopping by the Foundation's table in the lobby this evening and consider making a donation. We need to keep programs like A Novel Idea alive and flourishing, and you are the one who will make that happen. This evening, we have a very special program for you. Author Teddy Wayne will begin his presentation shortly, followed by a question and answer period, and finally, a book signing in the lobby. Books are available for purchase thanks to Paulina Springs Bookstore. And now, I get to tell you more about the man you came to see. Teddy Wayne is the author of the novel Kapitoil from Harper Perennial, which is a finalist for the New York Public Library's 2011 Young Lions Fiction Award and was named one of Booklist's top 10 first novels for 2010. Also the Huffington Post's 10 Best Books of the Year and the Kansas City Star's Top 100 Books of the Year. He is a graduate of Harvard and Washington University in St. Louis, where he taught fiction and creative nonfiction writing. The recipient of a 2010 NEA Creative Writing Fellowship, his work has appeared in The New Yorker, The New York Times, Vanity Fair, Time, Esquire, McSweeney's, The Wall Street Journal, and elsewhere. He lives in New York, so ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mr. Teddy Wayne. Thank you. Hang on. He doesn't know about this, but we actually have a surprise for you, Teddy. A local quilter has created a quilt just for you to take home to New York as a little reminder of your time here in Central Oregon.
So we have the quilts on exhibit at QuiltWorks, and Teddy came and saw the quilts yesterday with a lot of the library people. And so this was the quilt that was decided to be gifted to Teddy. Marianne made it. Can you see it? Yeah.
Thank you, Marianne. Thank you. It's great.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's beautiful. Amazing.
The quilt is called Reflections, and it was, Marianne said, Reflections by Marianne Lisk, Bend, Oregon, March 2011. Interpreting in fabric, Teddy Wayne's words from Kapitoil. The ocean mirrors the plummeting sun like toggling quartz in concrete or an array of diamonds. So, yeah. So the quilts will be on exhibit until next Thursday. You can still come and see them.
Thank you so much, Marilyn and Marianne. Could we have another round of applause, please, for these ladies and all the quilters? That was a great twist this year.